So now to change the battery in the Mercedes A, I'm not gonna bother with the, I put it in a separate video how to make the precautions before you change your battery, the venting and the external power supply. Since I have my stereo original code and the service interval, I put it myself, so I'm not gonna bother with that. We're gonna start by loosening the, this is a 13mm socket. Here you have the holding brackets, you have the screw here and you have a screw here. You just loosen it. So now once I have it loosened, I use my wrench and long extension, so just like make sure that it's moving. I take it out. This is how it looks like. This is the holding bracket. Just make sure that you put the wires away from its place. Now I'm gonna, this is a 10mm. According to the connection you have, it can be 8 or 10mm. I'm gonna disconnect the negative part. So now I have the 10mm, just simple socket. Just loosen it until it's hands-free, and you can see that the pole can be moved by your own hand on both the positive and the negative. Before we remove it, make sure to prepare if you have any grease or any corrosion on this pole of the cables. You have to prepare for cleaning. If you have corrosion, you have to brush it and clean it out and keep it away from the fuse box. Simple procedure here and there. So now before I put anything, I make sure that everything is clean. I will clean the compartment, make sure that there are no loose parts, any loose fuses or any loose parts should be cleaned before I put the new battery. So now the first thing, as I show you before on the old video, this is the elbow that should be connected to the vent hose. As you can see, the vent hose is here, just connected to it. Okay. And now try to put the new battery there. Just like that. Make sure that all the connections are not trapped. Everything is okay. The vent hose here, I just connected. Done. Now I will uncover the negative and the positive hose here. I'll put it later. Now of course I'll put the holding brackets back to its place. You can see I have to push it back and then install the bracket. And here I have my new battery. You can see that it's brand new and clean. I'm gonna just put thin film all around the base here, all around the base. It's lithium grease what I'm using. So I make sure here, especially here, you see the end at this part, I'm gonna put grease all over. So any sharp metal part, it will make corrosion. It will be perfect place for corrosion later. So I'm gonna make sure that it's covering all over the base. As you can see here. And this will be enough. This is the grease we need. That's it. You don't grease those, you just clean it from the old grease that have, if it has, as I showed you before, and you just grease this and make sure that the end, especially the end here, because this is first the most difficult part to clean later, and this is the place that the air can come in with the humidity. And so now I can put my balls, and after I will finish, I'll put the grease all over this part as I will show. We start with the positive part here, we put it, push it down, good, and then we put the negative part here and we just tighten it, good. Don't tighten it too much, otherwise you will break the clamp or you break the ball of the battery itself. This will be enough. And now you can see I'll put also a layer here over, so I can block any air from getting inside here also. See here between the ends of the clamp here, exactly where any air can get inside or humidity, I'm just gonna block it. Since I blocked from beneath, this is will be end of it, and the screw itself. And that's it. This is the coverage of the discussion of the grease. I hope you find it useful. As I told you, I did 1 year experiment with the new battery on my BMW, and I realized that grease is needed, either it's open or not open. Hope you find it useful. See you in other videos. Don't forget to leave your comments, like or dislike, and see you in other videos. For the meantime, bye bye.